Hello everybody! So I am back in Chicago from Granada, as you can probably tell by my desk, I guess, or most likely Instagram. I've been keeping you guys updated over there, but now that I'm back, I definitely wanted to do a journal with me inspired by the trip like I usually do when I go places. It's just a lot of fun later on for me to look back in my bullet journal and see journal entries on the places I've been. And I've been writing a lot about this trip, both during the trip and after. I don't know what got into me. I usually don't write this much about anything in terms of journaling. I very much enjoy journaling, but I'm very concise and short. I don't journal every day or anything, and when I do, I just have specific thoughts that I want to put down and that's it. But I've gone crazy with this. It's been an inspiring trip. I haven't, and I'm not making videos of the other journaling entries that I've done about it, but I have posted pictures on Instagram if you want to check that out. But as you can see, I have collected ephemera throughout the trip, and I am taking advantage of it right now and using it for this spread. So you can see the first thing I'm using is this ticket stub from a flamenco show that I really like the design of it. The design is clearly inspired by the caves in Sacromonte, which is the gypsy area in Granada, and that was a good show, but not my favorite. There was another one that I went to before this one that I actually loved, but I don't have a ticket stub for that one. But if you're interested and you're going to Granada, I forget what the place is called, and it's also in French, so I would probably mispronounce it anyway. So I will put it on the screen right now. I went on a Thursday, which is the day where my flamenco teacher performs, and it was amazing. One of the best shows I've seen. And then aside from that, I am also using this little promotional bookmark that I got from a souvenir store where I got a few things a few days before leaving. I know that they also, with the same name, have more flamenco if you're interested. And then I had this little ticket stub from a Chevira club, which is a flamenco club. That one, they do have dance some days, but I did go for a music one without dance, and it was also great. That little card with the religious looking woman that you see there is actually a friend of mine gave me this while there, and I don't really know where it came from, but I really loved the message in the back. I guess it's sort of like a prayer. So I wanted to use it here in some way, but it didn't really fit at the end with the rest of the spread. So I did end up choosing the first line from the prayer in the back and included handwritten by me. And I really like how that turned out, because besides being from this little card that I wasn't able to use, it does apply to basically my time in Granada, which was entirely filled with walking around and music. So the quote says, going up to Sacromonte between guitars. While in Granada, I also took flamenco classes almost every day, which was awesome. And seriously, everything was just really wonderful. Both just visually beautiful and just with such a positive, good, calm energy. Even just the daily monotonous walk to the flamenco class, it was never monotonous. There's always some other musician playing, there's always some other architectural element that I hadn't noticed before, or just another route that I hadn't noticed before. Everything, every single day, everything was an event to me and deserving of stopping for attention or stopping to just contemplate it or writing about it. I hadn't taken a vacation like this in a very long time, where I get to just forget that any responsibility exists and really anything else in the world outside of where I'm at exists, and I'm just there living and waking up and doing whatever I feel like doing that day without any need to do anything. If I want to do touristy things, I do touristy things. If I want to just go grab coffee for 3 hours, then I would just go grab coffee for 3 hours and talk to the people around me or talk to the barista. I ended up going to this same place almost every day. It's called Cuatro Gatos, like 4 cats, and I ended up just really enjoying going there and talking to the people who work there, and it was great. Then I would go to my flamenco class like every day, and then after that either eat somewhere or meet friends for music. There was so much music, just music everywhere. Everywhere people go, they seem to just bring their instruments around and play if you feel like it, in a plaza or in the streets or in someone's house or anywhere. Just music absolutely anywhere and everywhere, and food, which, I mean, what else do you need in life? Dancing, music, and food. That sounds like an ideal vacation to me. and pretty streets, of course. But that's pretty much everything I have for you today. I will be back next weekend with my June plan with me video. I don't know what theme I'm gonna make in June. I haven't thought of it, and we'll see. I'll probably just decide that day. Whatever I feel like drawing that day will be it. Before I leave, I want to leave you with this beautiful music that I think everybody should listen to while there. Some of my new friends that I met there are musicians, and they have this group called Kailasa, and I would describe their music as what I imagine would accompany a children's illustrated fantasy book. There's just beautiful accordion and guitar and violin, and it sounds like a dream. Their music sounds like a dream. It is what has been playing throughout the video, so I hope you enjoy the rest of it, and I'll see you next week with another video. Have a fantastic day. Bye!